I'm Bass, and I'm renovating an old bulb shed for my neighbor for free. I can say that we've mounted the panels on one side of the shed. The journey isn't over, though I am figuring out the next steps. I had hoped to gain enough subscribers to encourage local businesses to invest, perhaps through advertising services, so I could finance the other side of the building. That turned out to be a dream, but that doesn't mean I'm stopping. My goal remains unchanged. I received help from Geert, a fellow camper who offered his services free of charge. He made the final stretch much easier. There is still more to be done, but first I need to attend to some matters at home. I hope you will want to share in this journey with me. Over the past few days, we installed the black boards at the top. I had mounted them earlier, but that wasn't very practical since they still needed to be painted. Instead, we finished installing the panels first, then painted the wooden boards and mounted them in place. The gutters will be attached to these later. Sometimes you have to wait for paint to dry, and since I had my pressure washer with me, I immediately cleaned what the farmer calls the canteen. Look how light the bricks become. The brickwork really stands out much better now. I also pressure washed the gutters to give the facade a smart look. Additionally, we removed the rust from the gutter brackets and spray painted them black. We had actually wanted to install new gutters, but the cost was too high, so we decided against it, though we will likely install new gutters at the front. We used this to make the brackets rust-resistant, and then sprayed them black. The oyster catcher has hatched her eggs, and the chicks are walking through the tall grass. You can barely see them, but you can track their movements as they push the grass aside. The parents are less accustomed to humans than the gulls are, so they try to drive us away, making quite a racket to reinforce their efforts. The gull chicks are growing like weeds. At first, I kept thinking I only saw one here and there, but they are wandering all around us. I'll show you the difference. The wooden panels were rotten and severely weathered, and removing the beams took a lot of effort, but I think the final result looks amazing. The contrast couldn't have been more striking. I still need to fine-tune a few things, but that's just cosmetic. For the section of the barn where the gutter is hung, I used some old panels at the farmer's request. I don't mind that too much, especially considering what it was like before.
Genoeg voor mijn YouTube, hè?
Ja, ik maak zorgen voor dat het thuis voor moeder.
I hope you continue to follow us and remain part of our journey. I love it when you leave a comment now and then. Next time, I'll likely be working on my house. It needs painting. I promised my neighbor I'd handle the upper section either on my own or with him. He's currently recovering, which is why I made the offer. See you soon, and don't forget to like and subscribe.